Okay. Hey, how you doing? Mm, 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 mm. Hey, how you doing? I'm just waiting on some more people to come in before I start. Hey, Nakia. And if y'all don't mind pushing it out, that'll be nice. If y'all can share it, y'all can just press copy link and press share. Press share and press copy link. That'll be nice to where I can push it out to get out to the algorithm. Hey, girl. Hey, Nakia, girl. But yeah, that'll help out a whole lot if y'all can just share it for me. I appreciate that a whole lot. We got Soulmate and Monkey. Thank you, Nakia. How many? Is another person in here? Thank you so much, Nakia. That was free as well too. That's energy exchange, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I said. I was like, that's neat. Like, that's real neat. I seen it when I was sharing something earlier today, but we could repost it. Yes, that was definitely. But yeah, I'm shadow banned, so that's why my stuff not getting pushed out like that. Definitely. But yeah, I'm shadow banned, so that's why my stuff not getting pushed out like that. And as soon as I said it, I choked on my words. Literally, as I said it, it was like my words was being taken away. I mean, that's the point. That's the whole point of me getting shadow banned, anyways. Yeah, in due time. I ain't tripping though, because either way it go, the message still gonna get out, regardless if I get flagged. I just was on Mob a few minutes ago, and I'm finishing it up. So I just uploaded the first live to YouTube, so that's uploading right now. And and I wanted to do y'all like a post and stuff like that for, you know, that's gonna make them feel so cringe. That post I just posted, it's gonna make them, the people like, you know, that y'all know, maybe they could like laugh at you when you was going through this situation or while you going through this. That shit gonna eat them up, because yeah, it's very cringe, but it's very real. Um, and it's just, you know, something that they need to be expecting to happen. You know. So yeah, they should definitely be. Thank you, Dominique. They should definitely be expecting this to happen. If you've seen it, because I don't know if you've seen it, I just uploaded like a few minutes ago before I got on here. When when I was sitting here saying about the people who know better, that's not gonna hit them too well, especially that last part. And I meant that part, because yeah, we got new connection and karmic here. So you got a karmic here that want to start something new. This is what this reading finna be about. Short term, but yeah, it's not for long term though. It's just for short term. So the energy is still the same. So the reading here is gonna be about a karmic here that, you know, yeah, short term with a Cancer here. You could be a Cancer, or somebody want to come in and, like, you know, like love on somebody. Yeah, soulmate. Somebody wants you to think that they're your soulmate. Cancer, or this Cancer could be trying to, like, you know, come towards you with it. Yeah, coming as a partner, a companion, a soulmate. So you got a karmic here that want to have a new connection with you, but it's gonna be short lived though. You know, This person gonna want to try to come in and like, you know, act like they want some long term with you, like, and come on like they your soulmate and stuff like that. Who this reading gonna be about? Yeah, admire. You got somebody over here admiring you at this time. But just because they admire you don't mean it's a good admiration. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, we got dog and friend, acquaintance, and coworker. Oh, so you got people watching you. You got friends, acquaintance, and coworkers watching you. Or you can have one of these, you know, people watching you here, a friend or acquaintance or a coworker here that's watching you, that's admiring you at this time. Yeah, we got dog, loyal, sociable. Whoever this is that's admiring you, they characteristics is somebody that is loyal, sociable, courageous, diligent, steady, lively, adaptable, honest, and smart. Maybe that's how they view you. Maybe that's why they admire you, because you can come off as somebody that's very loyal, sociable, courageous, diligent, steady, lively, adaptable, and honest and smart. So you got people here that's like friends, acquaintances, or coworkers that's admiring you at this time. You know, for how you carry yourself as a person. Yeah. They could be even copying, you know, the same mannerisms that you may have. You may be having that admiration is probably motivation. You know, I don't know your life. I'm just going off what I see and what I'm getting. So just keep that in mind. This is a general for all signs. Remember to take a resonate, leave what doesn't. Switch roles if necessary. Know who you watching this for. Please don't ask me, who is this? I don't know. You should know your life better than I do. I'm just reading energy to where you can make it fit for whoever this is for. Also keep in mind too that if I say, I'm just reading energy, so if I say feminine and you a man and you going through this, just switch roles. That's all you got to do. If I say, oh, this is a masculine, yeah, this woman could be a masculine energy, even though I'm talking about an actual man. But if you a man and you like in the opposite sex and you know a woman that you deal with that's dangerous and masculine, then that's for you. Just switch roles. You could be in the divine feminine energy and she could be in the karmic masculine energy. It's just energy. But either way it goes, if it resonates, just take it. And know that readings are timeless, even for past, present, and future as well too. So keep that in mind. And it's just a general. It's not a personal. So don't force it to fit if you don't. I'm gonna have to keep saying it because people be doing it. Give me some more message on who this is about. So this reading gonna be about admirers, people admiring you and stuff like that. Okay. Feminine energy. We got tiger. False flame. So somebody here that's admiring you, you got a feminine energy. They could also be admiring you. They could be a friend, acquaintance, or a coworker here. Or this is somebody who wants people to admire her. This feminine energy here. We got tiger. Enthusiastic, courageous, ambitious, competitive, leadership, confidence, and charismatic. So this feminine here, these are her characteristics. Or this is somebody who is in feminine energy characteristic is. Whether it's a man in feminine energy or it's an actual female that somebody is admiring. Somebody is admiring a feminine energy here because of somebody that's very enthusiastic, courageous, ambitious, competitive leadership, confidence, and charismatic. So you got somebody here that could be admiring you, or you could be admiring this feminine here. Somebody false flame here. Somebody false flame be trying to mimic this feminine as well too. So not only is somebody admiring a feminine, but also you got a false flame here mimicking the same characteristics. We got pig. It says honorable, philanthropic, determined, optimistic, sincere, generous, and sociable. Soulmate. So you got a soulmate here. This man could be admiring you, but they could be dealing with a false flame that's like copying you as well too. That's another thing I'm getting. You got a soulmate here. This person that's admiring you, this person is somebody who could be a friend, acquaintance, or a coworker here. That's admiring this feminine energy here. And somebody here that's a false flame is copying this energy. Aquarius in reverse. So this false flame could be a low vibrational Aquarius. So this person here moves out of their weakness. Whoever this false flame is, unpredictable, detached, and temperamental. So whoever this false flame is, she's somebody that's unpredictable, detached, and temperamental. So you got somebody here that's a soulmate of yours that's admiring you, you know, because of your characteristics that this false flame try to copy. And she's losing her top at this time because, you know, it's whoever this Aquarius is. This could be like their sun sign, or it could be, you know, in a chart somewhere. But she being real temperamental, she detached, and she can be very unpredictable at this time. Rooster and Libra. Yeah, honest, energetic, intelligent, flamboyant, flexible, diverse, observant, and confident. She losing it because somebody here that's honest, energetic, and intelligent. That's why she losing, because you somebody honest, energetic, intelligent, flamboyant, flexible, diverse, observant, and you confident. You could be a Libra. You could be somebody that's very sociable, idealistic, and diplomatic as well too. You can have this in your chart somewhere. She mad because, you know, you being viewed as that. You being viewed, you know, as an honorable individual, people respect. And she don't like that. Give me some more messages. And if y'all don't mind sharing a lot, that'd be nice. If y'all can repost it to push it out some more. I'm already shadow banned, so, you know, to exchange energy, you could just share it instead. That's free. You don't even have to, that ain't nothing. It's just one click. We got goat here. Yeah, tasteful, crafty, warm. Yeah, she don't like that because you somebody that's very tasteful. People like you. You know, you somebody that's very warm. People like to, you know, be around you and stuff like that. Somebody may view you as elegant, charming, intuitive, sensitive. She gets mad at that. She's upset about that. She wants to be viewed as that. You could be somebody that's viewed as the GOAT as well too. Like, people may feel like you the greatest of all time. Whatever you may be doing, I don't know. But yeah, tasteful, crafty, warm, elegant, charming, intuitive, sensitive, empathetic, and calm. So yeah, that's what's blowing her top, because you cool on her. Yeah, Cancer. You could be a Cancer long term. You could be a Cancer here. So this is who this is going to be about, y'all. You got somebody here that's admiring you, that's a friend or a coworker, or this could be more than one person that's admiring you, that's a friend, coworker. Yeah, somebody admiring a feminine energy here. Somebody who's very enthusiastic, courageous, ambitious, competitive leadership, confident and charismatic. And you got a false flame that was trying to copy that. And that right there, she is acting very unpredictable at this time, very detached and impulsive. I mean, very temperamental at this time, because, you know, she wanted to be viewed as tasteful and crafty and warm, elegant and charming, intuitive, sensitive, empathetic, and calm, like how you being viewed. Something that you be being viewed as for a long time. If you a Cancer, something you be being viewed as this for a very long time. And she's upset about this. She don't like this. So that's what this reading's gonna be about. So yeah. Or you can, like, you know, it's an idea, like, you know, you got people watching you and admiring you at this time. You know, that's another thing. Somebody don't like that you getting attention and stuff like that. That really pisses them off. That really pissed them off. All right, y'all. So we're going to be reading into some cards. We finna go into death. So I hope y'all got time. And, yeah, we finna get into it, like, now. So, yeah. I'm finna go into depth. I want to go into depth with this. So I hope y'all got time. And I will be going on my book, because I definitely want to get, like, you know, what they got to say. I want to, like, go off of what they saying. We got assertion and we got discovery here. Somebody here that's, like, you know, could be watching you from a distance here. This is somebody who could possibly try to assert dominance as well too. Let me see. Somebody want to control something, but they really see it as you that's in control instead. Discovery. Let me see what this is. Assertion. Because I don't really use this deck like that, so I don't know them by heart. Okay, assertion. It talks about, when dealt in a reading, this card shows that the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner, and indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. This card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants and knows how to achieve it. It also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve success. So that's why you got people admiring you at this time. You could be somebody here that, you know, when it says when this card is dealt in a reading, this card shows that the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner, and indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. So you don't give a fuck about what the next person got to say about you. They can kiss your ass for all you give a damn, because they don't have to, like, pay attention to you at all, but they do though. So yeah, you somebody who don't care about what people got to say because it's opinions. Everybody got one, right? But that don't mean that's who you are or who they try to classify you as. That's just they own opinion about you. Most likely they projecting anyways, right? Of who they really is onto you. Because you could probably live in your truth, and that's uncomfortable for a lot of people. They don't like that. So instead of them sitting here, saying, well, this person just, they doing their own thing, they'll just say other stuff to make them feel better about themselves, and make you feel low. So yeah, you somebody who what you want in life. And not only that, you know how to control your life as well too. It says you have a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. Can't nobody else tell you how to live, and can't nobody else try to control how the way you live. That's gonna be a problem if they do that. It says this card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants and knows how to achieve it. So not only do you have a plan, but you also got a solution. So you somebody here that you not only come up with things, but you also know how to execute it, and also you know how to steer it in a way to where it works for you. And some folks don't like that. It says it also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve success and the respect of others. So you somebody who had to really pretty much get it out the mud with everything that you ever got. Especially when it comes out to people that's thinking that you got things handed to you, when you really had to work for things. Even if something was handed to you, it wasn't free. It was something behind it, not nothing like that, but you had to pay for that. Some things, a lot of things you didn't get free. You had to work for your stuff, and people don't realize that, and people don't understand how hard you had to work for certain things. They just thinking it's just easily, they just got it made. You don't know you don't know how a person got something, or how far, they had to come to, get to a certain point in life, where they living good and doing good for themselves. You just see the outcome. You just see what they show you. You don't see what they going through behind the scenes and what they trying to get through. It's just you seeing what they showing on display. And that's why people need to learn how to keep their opinions to themselves, because just like how you live in and you live your day-to-day life, and you over here comparing yourself to the next person, and want their life and stuff like that, you need to be mindful, because sometimes you may not want somebody's life because you don't know what they had to go through, and to get, and also what they had to get through as well too. So people need to be mindful of that when they speaking on folks. Yeah, it says the danger when this card appears is one acting off impulse, sudden acts, times requiring impulsive courage, an unexpected challenging situation, a need for quick action or defense of one's position. You somebody here, you take quick action, especially when it comes to defending your position. You can also be somebody who got a lot of courage, especially when it comes out to an unexpected challenging situation. So you know how to handle yourself when it comes down to stuff like this. You don't back down from a challenge. You go head first. You'll be head first. And this can be a danger as well too, especially it depends on the situation. So we got discovery here. And I'm not trying to talk so much, but I'm just breaking it down, and I hope that's okay. So discovery. When this card is drawn in a reading, the question may meet someone of this type who becomes an influence. Alternatively, the inquirer may find a need to develop by expanding his or her knowledge of the world. So, like I said, you got people admiring you, or you could be the admirer. I don't know. It says a visit from someone abroad, learning a foreign language, planning a long trip, discovering a philosophy or religion, following a guru or mentor, involvement in politics. So whoever somebody following, or somebody here that is somebody that's influencing them, or whoever is being influenced by somebody here, you most likely being influenced by somebody who think for themselves, who not only can think for themselves, but there's somebody here that's not easily tied up into what people got to say about them. And maybe you could be seen here, taking that in and applying it to your life as well too, because we literally just seen that shit, right? Okay. So, yeah. Let me get some messages about it here. So, yeah, y'all definitely, could have people studying you. You don't even realize that. Don't think they don't. And don't think you're not important, because, yes, you is. You just don't see them doing it. So, don't think that they not, checking for you. Trust and believe. You got folks here literally, practicing, like, you know, like watching you. And if they able to, like, you know, walk in your footsteps, yeah, they go try that, you know. And it's not to say that they just, you know, some of them don't want you to know that. That's, which is fine. You probably not looking for that anyways, the validation anyways, you know. You actually helping other people want to do better is what I'm trying to say. We got defense and discovery here. So you can be helping other folks how to defend themselves as well too. Yeah, decision and discovery, helping people make good, like, you know, decisions that's going to benefit them. Because they watching you. They could be watching how you move. Yeah, publicity and discovery. Yeah, this in the public. Like, people see you. Maybe you do something in the public. Maybe you inspire people. I don't know. Give me some messages, Spirit. What you want the collectors to know at this time? Give me, okay, hold on. We got control and revenge here. Somebody here trying to control something out of revenge. Romance and riches here. What's this? Discrimination. This one who was like very, like, you know, mean towards you. Assertion. Yeah, this person that can't, like, you know, force your free will. They don't like that. This one who was trying to discriminate you. Somebody here that was trying to force your free will, that can't force your free will. This somebody who is also taking some type of fast action as well too. That's the truth. This person here also taking some type of fast action. Yeah, somebody here that want to come in and discriminate you, or that was discriminating you. Yeah, we got riches and romance. Somebody here is trying to control something out of revenge by trying to get riches. A couple here is trying to do something out of revenge, trying to control the situation here, and they doing this for finances, for riches. These are people that was discriminating against you, trying to control the situation here with asserting themselves. Yeah, appreciation here. Somebody here is definitely trying to get some type of control, gain control over you by getting revenge on you. This is someone who want to come in and show you some type of appreciation. So be mindful of that. We done already spoke on it. So just be careful about that. And I'm going to actually read into this too. Empathy and health. Somebody here definitely going to want you to have empathy for them, especially when it comes out to like their health. This is somebody who probably need some type of medicine. Or this person here, health could be failing, and they want you to, like, you know, have empathy for them. Like, this person here could be like failing. Like, this somebody who probably needs medicine, like mentally, like mental shit, like fucked up in the head. This person gonna want to come in and show you some type of appreciation. Yeah, risk, health and risk. Yeah, somebody here that gonna try to show you appreciation. They hoping and praying that, you know, you able to, like, you know, be Lord have mercy, I cannot talk. Health and risk. Somebody wants you, like, you know, put your health at risk. You know, if they show you some type of appreciation, they feel like you'll be open to them, is what I'm trying to say. Discrimination, yes, this person here that was discriminating you. Assertion, yes, so they can be able to control a situation here. This person here that want to come in and distract you, because this concentration card is talking about distractions and siblings as well too, and a lover. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna read all of this. Authority, yes, they trying to gain control. They want to control something. Yeah, they want you to, like, they want to control you by you submitting to them. That's what this is. They want to come in and distract you to where they can, like, have you submit to them under their authority. They want you to, like, they want to control you. This all it is. It's not love or nothing. This person think they very manipulative as well too, and that's not far from it. This person is the slowest thing walking on earth. Yeah, bluff. We got bluff here. Somebody here could definitely be trying to call somebody bluff, especially when it comes to trying to control something here. Especially when it comes to a certain control, somebody trying to call somebody bluff. Affair, yeah, by having an affair on you. Flattery, yeah, 2 levels at a time. So somebody here was over here trying to call you a bluff by sitting here trying to, like, you know, have an affair. This someone who think that you just talking as well too when it comes to you having control over what's yours. They think you just sitting here talking. This person really think they're gonna be able to come back in and distract you, and, you know, they'll be dealing with you and a third party that they betrayed you for the first time. Yeah, they think this. This how cocky and arrogant they is, y'all. That shit disrespectful as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't like it. What else? Like, it's the audacity, because that's all they got is the audacity. Yeah, endurance. This motherfucker ain't got no control. So the person that's trying to get some revenge on you, what they gonna do? You ain't got it like that. Yeah, someone trying to call your bluff. This one who also thought that you wasn't gonna be powerful enough to, like, you know, get out of their grips. They really thought they had you in a chokehold, like how they got this person here. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, manipulation here. That weak ass manipulation that they be using. That, come on now. And it's a group as well too. And that's exactly what he was going to come in trying to, like, give you some type of appreciation, which, because manipulation is right below appreciation. That's their form of, this is the form of manipulation they finna come in with. By saying, oh, like, giving you your flowers, whatever you got going on, but they really want revenge. This person want to dominate you. But the only person finna get dominated is them. Them and this lover. They both finna get dominated. If you play your cards right. You can dominate them. They can't touch. They can't do shit. They can't even control themselves. So imagine you trying to control somebody who can't control themselves, and you can't even get a grip of your mental state that's slipping by the minute. Imagine that. You can't even think straight. You can't even form a full sentence, and you over here trying to control something. Control your sentences. Control how you speak. You can't even make sense of what the fuck you gonna say. So how you gonna show love to somebody, and you can't even keep a... You sound like a damn 3-year-old when you talk at this point. And make it make sense. So don't let nobody like that, like, trick you out your spot. Like, don't play yourself like that. Exactly. We got vision here, and we got practicality here. Yeah, whatever something is being made seen at this time, something here is very realistic. Somebody know, like, you know, somebody manipulation here. You know that somebody coming in trying to, like, you know, you see that coming. You very real, like, you extremely realistic about somebody here trying to step to you. Like, it's like you not in no illusion. This person cannot, like, you know, confuse you at all. It's no confusion, and they know this. Yeah, and this person here definitely had sex with somebody out of revenge as well too, and that was part of their plan. You see how this picture is? We see it's 2 lovers at a time when this person was dealing with you. You know, they was over here, like, you know, having a third party, and they did it to call your bluff. And you see how they up here in that little area where they over here having sex? Yeah. And they thought it was gonna be off with your head. No, it's off with theirs. They literally finna be, yeah, they stuck. They stuck. And they literally hold on to each other for dear life as well too, because they all they got at this point, and they barely even got each other, because they finna flip the script on each other now. Depending on where you at in this reading, you know, this reading can be time. The readings are timeless. It be for past, present, and future. So just keep that in mind. We got achievement here. This person really thought they was gonna have success manipulating you. Yeah, birth. Somebody here. I don't know, this person wanted to get you pregnant, even though they was discriminating against you. If this person did try to get you pregnant, this person was going to act like it wasn't theirs. Yeah, friendship here. Or they could have got somebody else pregnant here. Somebody here was trying to manipulate a situation, and they feel like they had success by getting somebody else pregnant that they had a friendship with, that they turned, that this third party that was attached to. That was all out of ego, and they did it. They both did it to hurt you. Because they didn't like you. They both was discriminating against you, and they wanted you to feel less than. So, yeah, they feel like they had success doing it, like trying to discriminate against you. But who was you really discriminating against? Because it wasn't us. It was against yourselves, because all you did was just bring a whole human in the world just to prove that you know, made a big-ass betrayal. And you got people sitting here, like, you know, pretty much co-signing for this betrayal as if, like, oh, that's just life. Okay, well, now it's going to be some of their life. Since it was just our life, well, I hope they feel that same way when it happens to them, because I'm telling y'all right now, don't be shocked when you hear about the same folks who was laughing at you and saying, oh, it's just life. It's going to be theirs. It's going to be theirs next. Give me some more messages. And I just made a post about that. Like, they think this shit a game. This is not no game. Yeah, birth in reverse. So somebody here, you know, think they're going to have some type of success with taking a life, I guess. Or ending something here, or, you know, somebody here not having a new beginning, or, yeah, a birth, a baby here, or somebody's child here. Somebody thought they was going to have control over, like, you know, ending something for somebody. Yeah, fulfillment and flattery. Yes, literally a couple here. Or somebody who had 2 lovers at a time. They was going to get fulfillment out of, like, you know, ending something here for somebody. A Cancer. This is a Cancer card. Yeah. I'm going to read that. But somebody thought that, you know, somebody had some type of success with, like, you know, making somebody lose a baby, or losing a child, or you could be this child that somebody wanted to get taken out. This person here that you was dealing with, they had 2 lovers at a time. Yeah, fulfillment. That would have brought fulfillment to this person. Ain't that sick? What's the overall message? Independence in reverse. This person here they don't like seeing it about you. They don't like you being independent either. They don't like your independence. They don't even want, like, you know, you to have nothing. This person here that's over here trying to distract you. Yeah, drama and seduction here. This person here trying to seduce you through sex. I mean, they're trying to cause drama, like, by seducing you through sex. This person here, you see how, yeah, I was finna say, I thought it was another man, my bad. But yeah, we got drama and we got seduction here. Somebody definitely want to cause some type of drama here. And it's definitely, like, you know, pertaining to, like, what's this drama card here? Somebody that's close to you. Yeah, they definitely did this. This person here, they don't have independence of their own at all. So we finna read through these real quick after I did my little parts. Alright, we're gonna start with control. I'm just gonna read the I'm gonna go through it quick though. So control talks about, it says, when this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. Somebody's trying to get up out of a situation here. It says taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work. Okay, so this could be you. You could be doing something like this. A politician or business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. So you could be somebody here that, you know, is, you know, have a need to take on full responsibility for one's current position. And you could be applying control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. So whatever this is, you getting yourself up out of something. Okay, so we got revenge here. We finna go to revenge next. So you doing something to get yourself up out of a situation by taking control. 1010 is on the clock again. So we got revenge. It says, when this card is selected in a reading, extreme action is at least a possibility in the current situation. As long as one is able to use this potential in a controlled way, the outcome can be possible. So you could be seen here taking some type of extreme action here, especially when it comes to you controlling a situation to get yourself up out of something. And you doing this because, and this could be through like a religious, spiritual or religious community. You could be somebody here that's like, you know, you could be like, you know, the leader of something here or whatever, right? Whatever. You don't even have to be doing it. But like they said, you definitely, like, you know, could be achieving something, you know, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work. So something, some hard work that you put in, you finna get recognition for it. And it's also helping you get yourself up out of a difficult situation as well, too. So keep that in mind. And it says taking on a responsible position in an organization. So somebody could also be taking on a responsible position in an organization. Just keep that in mind, too. Or you could be achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work. A politician or business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. That could be for somebody. That's more than one event here that you can choose from if this is relating to you. Now, the revenge talks about, when this card is selected in a reading, extreme action is at least a possibility in the current situation. So you could be taking extreme action as well, too, when it comes down to helping yourself get out of a difficult situation. It says, as long as one is able to use its potential in a controlled way, the outcome can be positive. Now, the events to this talks about a phenomenal achievement, extreme effort in order to overcome some kind of problem, getting even with someone, and over-the-top reaction to a perceived hurt. That's what this revenge card is talking about. So you could be having a phenomenal achievement here, something that you could be doing. That shit is, bitch, it's already done. Just know that. It says extreme effort in order to overcome some kind of problems. You could have put a lot of work into something. Like, you know, you could have went very far when it came down to you putting like a lot of work into something, to where you could overcome some type of problem here. And somebody else could be trying to like feel like you getting even with them as well, too. Or you could be getting even with somebody. You could. And it says an over-the-top reaction to a perceived hurt. Somebody could be spazzing the fuck out at this time. All right. At the fact that you was able to gain control, something that they wanted to do, but they ain't able to do it. They're not able to do it because of how they acting. You could be very calm. You could be handling something very, like, calm. Something that could be very extreme, something that could be very, like, serious, but you, like, you know, in a calm manner about it. Because, you know, that plays a big part, especially when it comes down to, like, you know, being heard. So, yeah. We got appreciation here. So this talks about, when this card appears in a reading, it can indicate a powerful need for recognition in some aspect of life. There may be a feeling that those around are not responding appreciatively enough, provoking an unhealthy over-the-top response. Yeah, that's another thing. If you feel like you underappreciated, or you got somebody here trying to provoke you, you know, provoking an unhelpful, over the top response. Somebody here trying to provoke you to get you to act out of character, or you feel like you being underappreciated. If they not provoking you, then you can feel like you being underappreciated, like your work is being undervalued. Especially if you know your work is good, you feel like people like overlooking you on purpose, and you can be putting a lot of energy into something and it's not getting, like, you know, the recognition that you want. You got every right to feel that way. You don't have to feel like you doing too much. No, you did enough, and you just feel like, yeah, like people just don't appreciate good shit, right? I don't know, whatever this may be for you. But you also have somebody here trying to provoke you. I can use my situation for example. I get flagged every day. I got flagged tonight. I didn't get flagged this time. Hopefully. You know, I've been getting flagged for a year straight. That's why my other page got banned. So that right there is literally a provoking sense, you know, and they don't want you to react to that. Now, you could have been the type to react. I know I was. But I'm just using me for an example. I don't have no shame. But, yeah, like giving like a over the top response, that feeds them. That's what they want. Don't give them that. You know, be cool. You eventually learn to, because you get tired of that shit anyways. And it's not that you over the top, it's just you was very expressive. So just get, you know, you could be somebody that's very expressive and very passionate about what you could be expressing as well too. You know, that's another thing. And yeah, so it says the card can also indicate emotional dependency on a partner or close friends. You got somebody here as well too that could definitely, like, you know, be very codependent on a partner or close friends as well too. It says positively, if the card does not refer to the questioner, it could portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. Well, we've seen who this reading is going to be about. So if you know this about you, or you don't even, like, you know, don't think that you're not, because you are. Just because people don't say nothing to you don't mean that they not watching you. Don't think that they not, because they is. Especially if they can be seen, they not finna show themselves. But what they will do is they will admire you to where you can't see them, but they see you though. Just keep that in mind. You could be somebody here that's being portrayed as somebody popular, somebody generous, or much admired by others. The events of this talks about a lavish occasion, theatrical event, children's performance, pride and achievement, short-lived fame, excessively dramatic behavior, family party, or gathering. So you got something, this could be related to you when it comes out to like a lavish occasion here. Theatrical events, so you could be putting on a show for people. Like you be somebody that's very, like, you know, I wouldn't say dramatic, but you're very charismatic. You got like a lot of personality about yourself. So I wouldn't call you dramatic for that, because a lot of folks will say that, oh, since you got like a lot of personality about yourself, they will say you dramatic. But no, they just don't have what you got. That's just what it is. And yeah, somebody definitely wanted something to be short-lived for you as well too, when it comes to like some type of fame that you may have, short-lived fame for some of y'all. A children's performance could be significant. You could be the child that's performing, or you could, you know, it looks to me somebody's child could be, you know, you could be the child that's here performing. Or something pertaining to children's performance. That could be significant as well too. It says pride and achievement. You could take pride in something here that you achieved. Short-lived fame. Like I said, somebody here could be making something short-lived, or something that just didn't last long for you. It says excessively dramatic behavior. Yeah, somebody feel, like I said, somebody can feel like you over the top when it comes to your behavior. Family party or gathering. Some of y'all could definitely, like, you know, being shown appreciation here. Or you could be going to a party. Be mindful though. Be mindful, because now I'm seeing this. Yeah, somebody could possibly, like, you know, want to have a get together for you, like showing appreciation by having a get together for you. But also be mindful as well too. You could have somebody that want to provoke you at a family get together or a party if you haven't already. So be mindful. And it's a form of manipulation as well too. So if they act like they want to make amends with you and stuff like that and want to celebrate you, they really just trying to set your ass up. Especially if you don't get along with your family or somebody's family here. Do not fall into that. Like, at all. It's just to get a rise out of you. Especially if you willing to give it. Like, and I ain't saying you wrong, but you know, when it comes to people like this, you gotta like play the game back, because these folks here, they like, people is watching somebody do something to you, but you reacting to it, it's like they pay more attention to how you reacted to something instead of paying attention to what provoked you. And that right there is a problem. So yeah. So yeah, people here be paying more attention to how you reacted to something instead of reacting to like what was provoking you, what provoked you to act like that. It's the cause and effect of everything, and folks keep failing to realize that. So we finna go to discrimination, and I'm hoping I'm not reading too fast. I'm hoping I'm breaking this down real good for y'all to where y'all can understand it if this is resonating for you. So yeah, but we got discrimination here now. So this talks about when this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims. The events of this talks about a close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, a love affair with someone at work. So you need to be ultra selective, especially when it comes down to like, using all powers of discretion, like basically use your discernment and stuff like that. And then somebody here that could, like, with this appreciation here, somebody also feel like they should have been ultra selective as well, too. Because maybe they could have, like, developed a close friendship that developed further, that went further with somebody here. You could also be, like, having somebody come in as well, too. That, want to, like, have something more with you. But, like, I'm looking at both ends. You got somebody here that could be coming towards you that, is very codependent on friends or relationships. And there's somebody here that, want to come in and, like, they want to build, like, a close friendship or develop something further with you. This somebody here that could also come in and act, like, with a total makeover, like they a different person, like they change. They could even be looking real GQ when they step to you as well, too. If this person is very codependent and stuff like that. Or you could have somebody here that, what is this? Yeah, thank you. Okay. When we was reading appreciation, there's somebody here that could, like, indicate, somebody could feel like they need a powerful need for recognition in some aspect of life. There may be a feeling that those around are not responding appreciatively enough, provoking an unhelpful over-the-top response. So somebody here could be like, feeling underappreciated. Or, yeah, it could provoke an unhelpful over-the-top response. Like, somebody wants somebody to spaz out. Somebody wants somebody to feel unappreciated. Even if you are being appreciated, somebody wants you to feel like you're not. Because they want to, like, they could be doing something to you, right? It says the card can also indicate emotional dependency on a partner or close friends. Positively, if the card does not refer to the questioner, it could portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. So the fact that we read discrimination now, it says when this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective. So be mindful. Be mindful of, especially you somebody here that's portrayed as somebody popular here, generous, and much admired by others. Be mindful of who is admiring you at this time. Because somebody here could be like, extremely codependent on a partner or close friends. Somebody could make you feel underappreciated as well too, on purpose to get you, like, to react. Yeah, lavish occasions, theatrical event, children's performance, pride and achievement, short-lived fame. Somebody could probably want to end something fast for you as well too. They don't want you to have something. So that's why they're telling you to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims, especially when it comes out to a close friendship that may develop further. So take your time with every damn thing. Anybody walking into your damn life right now, you take your time. That's what I'm saying. And I'm sorry if I'm being too detailed, but I feel like I have to be sometimes. So just, just bear with me. So we got a search in here. So now that you know that you need to be selective about people that's coming in, we got a search in here. Whoever this is that's very selective, use somebody here that it says when dealt in a reading, this card shows that the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner. So you somebody that's extra selective. You not easily swayed, especially when it comes to other folks' opinions and stuff like that. And it says indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. So somebody cannot control you as well either, especially when it comes out to like you being like codependent. So even if you got new people coming in, they cannot try to sway you into doing what they want you to do, or trying to use like something over your head, like a lavish lifestyle. We've seen a lavish occasion and stuff like that. They can't use it over you, because you somebody that's very like, headstrong. And like money and stuff like that, material things don't move you. So you someone who got integrity and you got morals about yourself. You got standards. So you don't just fall for anything. Even if you in like a fucked up situation, like people can't still get you to like, do something that you gonna regret doing down the line. Something that can actually put you in harm's way, or like, you know, trying to manipulate you by giving you something or doing something for you. You know, you'd rather go without instead, right? And it says, the card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants and knows how to achieve it. It also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve. So even if people try to come in and play with you like that, you go get it done regardless. Like, you probably know that you got it in your mind that you have to get this done on your own, because it's like when people, you could have people that came in trying to manipulate you, or that's what they was planning to do, whether they got to you or not. Some people didn't even get a chance to even come in and play with you because they see how you is as a person. And they see that it was going to be hard to try to control you with certain things. So, yeah. You somebody here that think for yourself. And it said it also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve success in the respect of others. So you can have people that respect you because you took the longer route. Not saying that you wanted to, but you had to, because how people was coming at you. Like using stuff over you, like against you as well, too. To basically make you feel like a burden. Or feel like, you know, it's like to have a sense of control over you. That's what this is about. And it says the danger when this card appears is one acting on impulse. It says sudden acts, times requiring impulses. People want you to move real fast. People thought that you were going to move off of impulse, especially when it comes out to, like, you know, them trying to, like, give you something or, you know, accept something, right? I don't know. But yeah, it says sudden acts, times requiring impulsive courage, an unexpected challenging situation, a need for quick action or defense of one's position. Somebody thought that you was going to do the opposite instead. Yeah, but somebody here that see that you can't be swayed, you still got somebody who will come in and try to, like, distract you, because we finna go to concentration. I'm finna read that. And I hope I'm getting through this quick enough. Yeah, concentration says, in a reading, this card suggests a situation full of distractions and unnecessary complications. Only by keeping consciously to the essence of the matter will the question arrive at a successful conclusion. Because Gemini rules the third house, the card can indicate strain in the questioner's relationship with siblings. So you could, like, have a situation full of distractions and unnecessary complications. You know, somebody here trying to come in with it. You definitely somebody here that's not easily swayed. So somebody here is trying to, like, you know, create some type of, like, distractions or unnecessary complications for you, because you're not easily distracted, and you're not somebody who is not just easily distracted, but you're not somebody that's, like, easily swayed, is what I'm trying to say. You can't be manipulated. And so somebody want to, like, do stuff to you underhandedly, and it's most likely a sibling. For some of y'all, or somebody's sibling. It says, you know, only by keeping consciously to the essence of the matter will the questioner arrive at a successful conclusion. So basically, stay on point. Stay focused. Don't let somebody try to, like, throw you off your game, basically. And I use myself as an example because I can relate to this heavily. In the last live that I was just on, I literally was telling y'all how my sister was over here flagging my shit, like, for a year straight with my ex. So don't feel bad if you're going through something like this. And I had to start over from scratch with my page. Like, the last one just got banned. So you could be experiencing something to where you put a lot of work into, and you got people like this behind the scenes sitting here trying to, like, you know, tear your shit down because they can't control you. You know, you're not doing what they want you to do. And yeah, because like it says, because Gemini rules the third house, the card can indicate strain in the questioner's relationship with siblings. Like, you don't talk to these folks most likely if this is for you. It says events. Talking one's way into an important job, using much concentrated research to achieve something. So that means they put a lot of effort into doing something. You got somebody here that put a lot of effort into, like, causing distractions and, like, making things unnecessary, making something here that's unnecessary complicated for you. Making something complicated for you, but it's, like, in an unnecessary ass manner by trying to distract you. And this right here is saying, like, you know, to stay focused and stuff like that. Like, don't let them throw you off. Because Gemini rules the third house, the card can indicate strain in the questioner's relationship with siblings, talking one's way into an important job, using much concentrated research to achieve something, long conscious study. So they've been doing this shit for a while. They've been studying you and everything. Ignoring someone's deliberate distractions. Exactly. They want you to continue to do that. Ignore that. Or that's what you could be doing right now. Ignoring somebody deliberate. Yeah, look, my daddy done feel. So yeah, your ancestor is basically telling you to ignore people that's trying to distract you. A past over lover most likely. So we finna go to bluff. Cause my daddy a bitch word just moved over and he didn't move this whole entire time. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me go to this one. What's this? Alright, so we on bluff. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left. We on 7. Yeah. So I hope y'all got time. And if y'all don't mind sharing a lot, that'll be nice. Y'all can press the share button, press copy link to where it can be pushed out. That'll really be helpful. I really appreciate that. That's energy exchange as well too, to where I don't get drained and y'all exchange energy with me by pretty much helping. So yeah. And supporting basically. That'll be nice. And it's free. But yeah, we got bluff here. It says, in a reading, this card indicates a need to throw oneself into an unfamiliar situation or challenge and use one's wit to bluff through the first stage. So you could be somebody here that, you know, when it comes out to you, like, you know, applying yourself to something, you most likely had to, like, you know, you was thrown out. You was thrown out to the wolves, pretty much. Like, and you had to fend for yourself, especially when it comes to you being in an unfamiliar situation here or challenge, and use one's wits to bluff through the first stage. So you had to use what you know to get through something. And it says this is not as dishonest. This is not as dishonest an approach as it sounds. A brain surgeon has to make the first operation as confidently as if it were the 15th. So if you did something for the first time, you need to be very confident about that, or you are. And Spirit is telling you to continue to do so, especially when it comes down to like people trying to like cause distractions to you. They still want you to be confident, even if it's like, you know, not going how you want it to go. Like, do this shit as if this is your, you know, you done did this plenty of times. Like, don't come up like this is something like, you know, new to you. For some, it could be, but they want you to control yourself, have self-control as well too. And when it comes to somebody trying to, like, you know, cause distractions to you for no reason, they don't want you getting out your body. We go just say it like that. How about that? All right, so we got endurance in reverse. This got a negative side to it, so I think it do. Because I know these cards got positive and negative sides. Let me see. I'm finna look through and see. If not, I'll just flip it. And yeah, like I said, if y'all don't mind sharing, that'll be nice. It is free to share the live. You don't have to just sit there and soak up my good energy. That'll be appreciative if you could do that. And yeah, let me move this out the way real quick because I need to make some more space. Okay. One of y'all can see the cards, but okay, so what is this? Endurance. It's not no, I don't see no negative side in here, but so it says when this card is selected, it indicates a compulsive curiosity in the deeper mysteries of life. Somebody here is definitely, like, you know, not curious about the deeper mysteries of life, and it says in an interest in self-improvement, or somebody don't want somebody to be curious in the deeper mysteries of life. Somebody don't want that. Somebody could not want you to be, like, curious about something here, especially somebody who's trying to get revenge. They don't want you to know how far it, like, goes. Somebody revenge that they trying to get on you, they don't want you to know how far something really goes. And what is this? Okay. And self-improvement, and interest in self-improvement. Somebody also don't want you to, like, have some type of self-improvement as well either. They don't even want you to be interested in it. They want you to act out. They want you to act out. Somebody really wants you to act out just so they can say something about you, but it was due to them, you know, provoking you. It says often the card draws attention to a period in which a great challenge must be met with equal tenacity. Some dealings with taxes, legal matters, or the handling of the finances of other people will also be prominent. So you got somebody here, it's a great challenge here that must be met with equal tenacity. Some dealings with taxes, legal matters, or the handling of the finances of others, people will also be prominent. So it says events here. It says situations require extreme effort or self-control It's in reverse though. Somebody don't want you to have it. Somebody also don't want to have no dealings with taxes, legal matters, or the handling of finances of others. Yeah, somebody don't want that. Somebody don't want you making finances, and also somebody here don't, want legal actions to be taken against them, especially when it comes out to like, shit. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pass this little test. All right. Somebody don't want the law to get involved. Somebody who want revenge on you. Yeah, this one who also won't be getting no finances either. But this person also could be messing with your finances. Situations requiring extreme effort or self-control. Somebody here don't want you to have that. And I also see this person is losing control. You could be having a lot of self-control, but somebody is losing it. It says those involved in propaganda or persuasion. Somebody is not able to persuade nobody, or even like, have a whole propaganda going on to where like, they could like, manipulate people to come towards, to help them. Because the next card is manipulation. It says power seeking. This person feel real powerless. Somebody don't feel like they got control no more. An obsessive cause or interest. This person also act like they not obsessed as well either, or have interest in something or someone. It says making a drastic life change. Somebody here is not trying to do that at all. Like, not at all. What's this? Manipulation. So now we on manipulation. It says in a reading, this card may warn that one is following a false or manipulative person. Somebody realized that, and they could be losing their motherfucking spadoodles because they know this. Also, they ain't able. That's exactly why they not like, somebody here is feeling real powerless at this time because they know that they was following behind somebody that was false or manipulative. Scorpio's natural rulership of the 8th house shows a benefit from an inheritance or heirloom. So they all was following behind this person, and they was aware that this person was manipulative, but now that it's not going their way, they don't want to do this no more because it was all for inheritance, y'all. They did this for an inheritance. It says a difficult legal problem. Yeah, they don't want to be a part of that, but they gonna be a part of it though. Persuasive promotion. We just seen it. Persuasive promotion or propaganda. Well, look here. Manipulation is next to endurance in reverse. Somebody here was not able to persuade nobody here, into like, doing something, persuading people into like, promoting something, through manipulation. It was a form of manipulation when they did this. Or propaganda for a person or project here. Detective work to prize out someone's secret. Somebody definitely went within and definitely like, find out somebody's secret. They seeing this. People is seeing that it was manipulation done to like, use as propaganda for a person or a project here. So people is now finding out that somebody was very manipulative, and this person is feeling real weak at this time because they don't have control no more. They not able to control people no more to try to like, manipulate a situation, or they not able to control a narrative no more. This person is not able to do that. They can't control the narrative. They can't get nobody to help them to do this no more because it done went too deep. It done turned into a whole legal situation. It's offensive. Yeah. And it's because you speaking out. You're like, don't feel bad. Like, yeah, let the motherfuckers go to jail. Literally. Because that's defamation of character. They over here lying on your name and your character, and then they over here paying people as well too to like, to spread the lies with them to where it's more believable. They all will have to pay for this. And these are the same folks here that's going to be trying to come back around to you. This codependent person here, somebody can be very close to you that's very codependent. Or they're going to want to come back around to you because, like, you could be gaining some type of popularity. They're going to want you to be generous with them. They can kiss your ass and go to hell for you send them there. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, we got achievement here. Well, really, your ancestors finna send their ass there. These folks finna be like, y'all just don't even understand. When the time comes, you'll see. They gonna wish they would have never played like that. Because some folks you can't just play with like that. You can't just play with some folks like that. And people be thinking, oh, that protection shit ain't real. That shit is very real. Especially if you don't want to live in it. Because you see it. But that's the thing. They finna be made out of believers as well too. Whether they believe that shit or not. I keep hearing you better believe in something. They better believe in something. We got achievement here. It says often when one receives this card in a reading, it indicates a powerful moral sense and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. This may be because one has been chosen or promoted to a role. So you could be somebody here that's setting good examples to other people. Yeah. You somebody here that's very ultra selective. That's how you set a good example, by being ultra selective on who you let in your life and who you don't let in your life. So you being very ultra selective here because you like, very mindful of who you let in your life. Yeah, and not only that, like, you feel like you could be obligated to set a good example for others. Is that this may be because one has been chosen or promoted to a role. So it's like you feel obligated because you put in a position to where you have to. It benefits you. It says events, commitment to a project, great responsibility, recommendation or distinction in some activity. It says help of influential or famous people. So the events about this achievement here, that somebody here could have some type of powerful moral sense and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. If I'm talking to you, listen to what I'm saying. It says this may be because one has been chosen or promoted to a role. Somebody could be getting promoted as well too. That's another thing. And this somebody here that's committed to a project. Great responsibility. Like you may have some type of great responsibility here. Recommendation or distinction in some activity. Somebody here could be recommending others to you. Help of influential or famous people. You may gain some type of help here through an influential person or a famous person here. What's birth in reverse? So just keep that in mind. That could resonate for somebody here. Okay, so birth. What's the negative side? I know it's the downside to this. Thank you. I thought so. The negative side of birth, the negative side of this combination is that the person described can become overpowering, smothering, and possessive. So you got somebody, that's true, my nose itching. So you got somebody here that that feel like they're obligated to something, and I feel like it's somebody here that's a manipulative person here that is want credit for something. They want to be credited for something. This person here is described as an overpowering, smothering, and possessive. Somebody wants your recognition that you could be getting. Somebody want that for themselves. But this person here, they abuse power. This person here, they want to overpower everything and be smothering and possessive. You can have somebody that wants to attach themselves to you too. It says when this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate a birth or addition to the family. It could also show a need to make contact with one's mother or general family roots. You could not be doing that at all. You're not making contact with somebody, your mom's side of the family or somebody maternal side of the family. If this ain't your family, then you could not be not contacting somebody maternal side of the family or more general family roots. You just don't fuck with these folks because they always trying to overpower you and try to be smothering and possessive when it comes to you. Yeah, it says in order to discover the answer to the question asked. So you're not making no contact with nobody here at all. It says the birth of a child, an adoption, or increase in the family. So somebody here is not birthing a child. Somebody also is not having somebody is also not adopting somebody here. It's not an increase in the family. Celebration of an anniversary. Somebody is not celebrating that either. A reunion with childhood friends. You even not even fucking with some of your childhood friends. Some of them you're not messing with either. Because these folks here is not able to sway you or manipulate you. They can't do that at all. Not at all. And we got independence in reverse here. And it's the last card for clarifying the energy. And I'm going to read the overall energy. So independence here talks about often when this card occurs in a reading, it shows that the person asking the question is trapped in a mental whirlwind. Well, somebody here is not trapped in a mental whirlwind because it's in reverse. I want to know if they have a negative side on this card because it's in reverse. Because some of these cards do have a negative side. If not, I'll flip it. I don't see it. Okay, so somebody here is not in a whirlwind. You're not trapped in a mental prison, basically. You're not trapped in your head. It says it indicates a need to let go of emotions and to allow feelings to express themselves without rationalizing them. Well, it looks to me this is what you're doing. It's in reverse. So you could be letting go of emotions that don't serve you. And you could be thinking very rational at this time. Making sense of a lot of things at this time. You're not moving off of emotions. You're moving off of logic. Also, it says it also suggests that the questioner's home will be used in the future for group meetings with some kind of good cause or humanitarian subject. So yeah, maybe not. It's in reverse. Somebody could possibly not want that for you either. You know, somebody don't want you to use something in the future for group meetings with some kind of good cause or humanitarian subject. And it says some kind of unconventional assistance. Something here could, you know, they don't want that. Somebody don't want something here to be unconventional. Somebody don't want somebody to receive unconventional assistance. They want something to stay conventional, you know, where it's like normal. But something here is not meant to happen like that though, right? It says original ideas brought to bear on a situation or a subject. Somebody don't want that. They don't want somebody to, like, you know, bring their ideas to the light, you know, I mean, to the public, or, you know, for others to see. They don't want that to be seen. Rather, they trying to do something to keep you, like, you know, off the scene or be seen. Yeah, they don't want that to be seen. And it says a second opinion canvas. Somebody also don't want somebody to have, like, a second opinion from you either. So if you're doing something here that is helping others, they don't want that to be seen, is what I'm trying to say. You know, you somebody here that's very much, you know, not in a mental prison. You also could be somebody here that, you know, that is very rational. Like, you very logic. You don't move off of emotions. And somebody don't want that to be seen about you. So they try to make sure that they could get in the way of this as much as possible. Because above independence in reverse is concentration, which we seen where somebody here is like trying to cause distractions, and they, like, you know, it's out of, like, you know, it's not necessary. So somebody's purposely trying to make it where you can't be seen or visible to others. And also when it comes out to, like, your mental state, they don't want people to know that you, like, make a lot of sense. They don't want that to be, like, known about you, especially when it comes to, like, you know, somebody who not dealing with they maternal side of the family. This could be like on your mama's side of the family here, people that you don't keep in contact with. They don't want people to see, you know, that you, like, make sense or whatever the case may be. Or this could be people that you could have cut off on your mother's side of the family, or somebody's mother's side of the family, whoever. They don't want people to notice that, you know, you actually, like, sane in the membrane, basically. Yeah. And they also want people to, like, you know, taking, like, you know, a second opinion from you. They don't want people to think that you know what you're talking about or doing when it comes out something that you may do. What is this? Okay. So we got drama here and we got seduction. Let me read seduction. So seduction talks about, this card is a warning that everything may not be as it appears, and that someone is being seduced for ulterior motives. Somebody here is being seduced for ulterior motives, or somebody trying to seduce you for ulterior motives. So just keep that in mind. It says events: becoming the victim of a hard luck story, sacrificing a great deal for someone who is loved, having the intuition and ability to sense what another person wants. So some of y'all already got common sense. Y'all know this. Y'all know better. It says people this card describes are, however, vulnerable to deception from those who seek to take advantage of their caring and sensitive nature. So you somebody that's very caring and sensitive, and you know that somebody here could possibly want to take advantage of it. That's why it says having the intuition and an ability to sense what another person wants. Somebody here wants you to become the victim of a hard luck story. What that sound like to y'all? With seduction in the midst of that as well too? What that sound like? That don't sound too good. That sound like rape, if you ask me. And with the hard luck story, it don't sound like you making out that bitch. So that's why they're telling you, like, don't fall victim to somebody here that's trying to come in and, like, you know, use sympathy and empathy to, like, you know, get you to fold. Mush the fuck out their ass and tell them back the fuck up. That's what you better tell them. Yeah. Because this ain't that. That's what you need to tell their ass. And don't feel bad either. Because for what? What you feeling bad for? We got drama here. So drama here is also the other card. It says often when this card is drawn, it indicates pride in the intellectual achievements of children or young people close to the questioner. Somebody here see that you take a lot of pride, especially when it comes to your intellectual achievements. So we got often when this card is drawn, I have to read it again. Often when this card is drawn, it indicates pride in the intellectual achievements of children or young people close to the questioner. It can concern pushing those concerns to even greater efforts. You got other folks here seeing how smart you is, and it really got them feeling like, you know, they need to do better or something like that. They need to do better because I guess they thought they were smarter than you, but you really show that you smarter than them. And now you got them feeling some type of way because these are people who thought they was better than you. They thought they knew more than you, and whole time they stupid as shit. Basically, you making them see how dumb they look, like how dumb they really is. They got a mind of a 3-year-old. They brain is putty. It ain't nowhere near fully developed like yours. Because these are folks who be sitting here trying to play on your, you know, intellectual like skills, like, you know, basically sitting here saying, you know, you stupid. But yeah, far from it, and they see that. It says it concern pushing those concerns to even greater efforts. There is always a flirtatious element surrounding Leo, and often this card reveals a brief affair more concerned with words than physical activity, love letters, and perhaps. So somebody here that's trying to seduce you, they're trying to seduce you with their words. So they can't touch you physically. So they want to send like a message to you or something, like, you know, expressing their love to you. That's why Spirit said don't fall for that bullshit, because this right here can actually have you in a fucked up situation to where you can't come back from. That's why they're telling you to use your intuition and stuff like that. You somebody here that be very nurturing, very caring, and people play on it, and they telling you to not let nobody play on it, especially if it's like an old lover. It says an extravagant presentation. Somebody finna go all out when they do this shit too. Somebody gonna want to send you a love message, and they gonna go all out. I'm telling you, they gonna make sure you fall for this shit. So you fall for that, your ass is grass, bitch. I'm just letting you know right now. It says grand occasion, holding court, mental feats, a creative interest enter into with flamboyance, a love affair through correspondence. Somebody here is literally somebody here is still attached to somebody else that they were seduced by, and now they're trying to come towards you and seduce you too. Be a fool if you want to. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna say it just like that because people need to hear that sometimes. But let me get this up real quick. And I'm going to do some closing messages, and we're going to be up out this thing. I already got the first video uploaded, so that's why I'm not going to spend too much time on this video. I just wanted to go into detail with certain things that y'all may need to know, if you even care to know. Yeah. I'm going to get some white cards. And, let me see. Yeah, let me get some white cards. I'm going to see. It says they paying someone or doing work on you, get protection, work done, or up your protection. So you got somebody here that's trying to do, yeah, this person who got a sex addiction here. This person that got a sex addiction that's addicted to chaos, drugs, alcohol. They over here trying to get something done on you. Or they thought they was. Detached. Yeah, they want to attach something to you. With detached in reverse here. Bad karma is on his or her side. So whatever they try to attach to you is going to be stuck to them. Yeah, they should have never did that. Give me some messages. That's why they were saying somebody take like spiritual baths and stuff. That was on my first video that I'm uploading on YouTube at this time. So if y'all definitely want to check that out, y'all can. I got my YouTube link in my on my page. And yeah, you can subscribe, press the bell button, press all, so when I upload you don't miss nothing. And yeah, give me some more messages. What's this? We got fire sign in reverse here. Somebody here could be a low vibrational fire sign here, or this could be like, you know, a fire sign that you could have cut off. It says don't have sex with that person. Well, I'll be damned. We just literally looked at the last two cards, and it did say something about a Leo trying to seduce you, and they finna go out as well too. So Spirit is here telling you that this fire sign here that you cut off here, that could possibly be a Leo that want to come in with some damn theatrics in your DMs. They telling you not to have sex with this person, because this is my who wants to come in and say words to you. They not getting a chance to touch you though. So that's why they say don't have sex. And I feel like most of y'all gonna be smart enough not to do that, because if you watch me, I'm pretty sure you smart, right? Okay then. Yeah, good karma is on your side. Yeah, for you not having sex with that person. It says fake page, watch stories. This person here is gonna come on a real page. Yeah, it says this person knows you. This one who don't know you. Somebody here watching you on their new page. I mean, on their real page. This person don't know you, but they watch you on their real page. And Spirit is telling you to not have sex with this person here. That's a fire sign. They could be very passionate as well too. This one who is very flighty, is giving flighty energy as well too. And just take a resonate with these white cards. Excuse my handwriting, y'all. When I be channeling, I be sometimes writing like a kindergartner. Give me some messages. So that's why some of them look decent and some of them don't. Give me some messages. What else the collector needs to know? What else the collector needs to know? Anything else? Well, shit, I guess not. Okay. Fire sign again. The divine needs you to get in alignment and get grounded. So somebody here, that's a fire sign, they need to get grounded. They need to get in alignment and they need to get grounded because it was in reverse. It says doing shit they know they shouldn't be doing. Somebody over here doing something here. Yeah, this person, they got every right to do it. Cause I did see God complex as well too. We gonna see. We got flying monkey here. Travel. You got a flying monkey that's coming towards you. What's the overall? Okay. A divine masculine. This man here is admiring you. Well, we did see that somebody was admiring you. This friend, acquaintance, or a coworker here. So you got a divine masculine here that's admiring you. Don't have to be romantic. It can be platonic. But yeah, we got an op here and we got a ritual. Somebody here could be definitely doing a ritual on somebody here that's coming towards you here. This op, we just got these cards out in the last reading, y'all. So you got a divine masculine here that is like admiring you at this time. And somebody here is definitely trying to do a ritual on this person that wants to come towards you. Yeah, this op here that's doing some type of death magic here that's sending you the evil eye, that shit is finna be stuck to them. And we literally just read the white cards when I had grabbed the deck and it said that somebody was trying to do some work on you, you need to protect yourself. Well, it's not sticking with you, it's sticking with them. And that's exactly what I was just sitting here telling y'all about the first reading that I just did, and these exact cards came out. So you got a divine masculine that admires you, but he got somebody here that wants to stick something, you know, send something to you, but it's gonna be stuck on her, not you or whoever. But yeah, somebody here trying to do a ritual on this masculine here. Yeah, and this man could be a whole enemy of yours as well too, so keep that in mind. He can't be a whole op dealing with an op, so don't discredit it. Just because they say divine masculine don't mean he your friend. A motherfucker admire you all day long, but they still don't like your ass. So just keep that in mind. Just be mindful. Give me some more messages. What's this? Expectation. So yeah, somebody here, a divine masculine here that's admiring you. He could be expecting something in the future, or you could be expecting him in the future. Yeah, especially when it comes to somebody over here manifesting, like, you know, real love. Yeah, they go try to attach voodoo to it. So yeah, this divine masculine here that's admiring you, he can expect this to happen in the future, especially when it comes out to, you know, somebody manifesting real love. So this is somebody who wants to come towards you and they manifesting real love with you, but somebody here is gonna be sending voodoo to this. Like, they don't want this person to treat you good. So basically, like, this person could be coming towards you with like good intentions, but whoever they attached to is over here doing motherfucking work because of them coming towards you. Yeah, we got courthouse. Somebody here could be going to, like, you know, court as well too, or this is judgment being called. They finna read what they saw behind this shit. Yeah, protection on Jesus. Somebody being protected from somebody that's very obsessive here. They want to do, like, you know, somebody could be trying to get like a restraining order on somebody too with that courthouse card. Somebody who protect themselves from an obsessive person, or a spirit is sitting here telling you you need to protect yourself, not just physically but spiritually as well too. You know, by getting a damn restraining order on somebody here, taking their ass to court or some shit like that, whatever the hell you need to do before you make a move to somebody here. Because somebody's trying to send voodoo to somebody that you got real love for, that you actually manifesting to have real love with. They trying to attach voodoo to this. So yeah, divine masculine that's admiring somebody here. You waiting to come to somebody. So you in the waiting period. You in the waiting stages right now. But in the future, you go get the love that you want, but just know that somebody go throw voodoo at, you know, y'all relationship, and you not gonna understand, and it's gonna be on you because it's not gonna be them. That's why you need to know how to protect yourself spiritually, and not only that, whatever the hell you need to do with the courthouse, you need to handle it. Whether it's a restraining order or divorce or whatever. Give me some more messages. You need to document some stuff about how this person doing shit. Like, give me some more messages. What else? Yeah, because we seen how somebody here is like mimicking this divine feminine energy. Like, it's a false flame here, and she be mad as hell at the fact that somebody even into you. She don't like that this man is into you. She be going the fuck off. This hoe be losing her spadoodles like around the house, y'all. She's like a mental patient. Somebody over here, this man, he dealing with a mental patient, and that's exactly why she losing her shit, because she steady doing motherfucking dark magic. Like, what the fuck is wrong? This, I don't know, man. Y'all better know how to protect yourselves. And if this man don't get that, he cannot be around you. Give me some more messages. But Spirit said that you know, it looks to me somebody gonna be protecting themselves. But right now, this man, he's waiting to come towards you, though. This divine masculine that admires you, he's waiting to come towards you because he's for sure coming towards you. But he needs to know about this voodoo that, you know, is being done, you know, to like interfere with what you want with somebody here, because you got somebody else that's mad. So this person here that's an op is doing death magic here. Yeah, she's trying to attach that to you so she can bring it to us, to where we'll end up having sex with you and it'll attach to us. And she wants you to like physically hurt us. So you'll be flipping the script on us and not even realizing why you acting like that. But see, you won't understand that magic ain't supposed to look like magic. It's going to be feeling like you naturally feel like this towards us. You going to be naturally feeling like you hate us, but you really don't. You don't know that you're being manipulated. And some of y'all could have experienced that shit. So, you know, that's why I'm explaining like that. If you know, then you know. You don't be knowing until you realize that, yeah, when you aware of it, then that's when it don't hit you. And if you're not scared of it, then, yeah, it won't hit you. But if you scared of it and you're not being made aware, if you scared of it and you're not being made aware, yeah, it will hit you because you're an open vessel. That's why they telling you to protect yourself on a physical sense and spiritual. Give me some more messages. That's why we say take spiritual baths and stuff. Like, y'all be thinking that's corny, but no, that shit really do work. And it really do help. You know, give me some more messages, Spirit. Do them damn floor washes. Do your burn your incense and shit like that. Like, you know, and also separate yourself. Like, you know, as above, so below. Like, while you doing that, protecting yourself on a physical, on a spiritual sense, you need to make sure you do it in a physical too. Like, you can't just keep being around people that you know that you can get away from, that you can walk away from, but yet you tying yourself to this person on an energetic sense, like emotional sense, like you got lingering feelings. Yeah, that's how they can get you too. Just by you having feelings, like that's why you need to fully detach from this person. We got abundance here. Somebody definitely look. Do you see this shit? Transit, abundance, and transition here. So somebody here is doing voodoo here on somebody abundance, and then we got transition. So the person that they admire, they want this person gone. So you got a divine masculine here that could have abundance, or he wants abundance. Somebody is doing voodoo on somebody abundance here, and it's gonna cause an ending here. This karmic masculine conflict here. This person could be trying to come towards you like they're a divine masculine, or they want this divine masculine to take you out. They want to send voodoo towards your relationship. Somebody here want to send voodoo towards your abundance with this man here. Or somebody want to do voodoo on somebody abundance. I'm sorry. What the hell? Somebody want to do voodoo on somebody abundance here. They want to attach it to somebody abundance here so they can have a permanent ending. This karmic masculine here that want to cause conflict. But I seen that you was protecting yourself. What else? Yeah, that's the truth. That's what you can expect in the future. Somebody who is admiring. Yeah, somebody could possibly, like, you know, definitely like want to do something. Somebody want to get, like, you know, somebody want to do something to somebody here. Or you got a karmic masculine here that wants to attach himself to your abundance. Yeah, this person who admires you. You got a divine masculine here that can be very abundant. And then somebody who admires you here, we got transition. This person here could be passing away. They want this person to pass away to get some money up off of them. I feel like you can even have a karmic masculine here that's going to be sitting here trying to, like, you know, influence you to do this to this masculine that's coming in your life. He going to be want to do voodoo on you to where you want to get money up off this man's death. And that's the truth, too. With the trusted here, yeah, karmic feminine here. In the future here, somebody here wants somebody to turn karmic in the future. Self-love. Yeah. The fuck is this shit? We got priest and soulmate. Somebody here that's going to be married to their soulmate. Somebody telling the truth here about a karmic feminine here that act like they love themselves. She want to cause conflict. And she feel like she got success doing this shit too. Oh, wow. Okay, I get this now. So not only is it a karmic feminine, but it's a karmic masculine as well too. So you got your ex, and then he got his ex as well too. She going to try to come back around like she done healed, and like she, like, you know, loving on herself and stuff like that. But it's really to cause conflict. And she feel like she going to have success doing that. With somebody's, this somebody he was married to. So this masculine here, he was married to somebody here, a karmic feminine here that's gonna come around like she healed. And then you got a karmic masculine here that know that you finna end up marrying a divine masculine, and he gonna want to attach himself to your abundance. And he gonna want you to attach. He gonna want to attach himself by trying to, like, you know, take you out. Both of them actually. Both of them. This karmic feminine that he married to and your karmic masculine. Yeah, like, both of them. She thinks she finna come around and start some type of conflict. This one he was once married to. Yeah, in the future, she plans on coming in. And she like she, like, you know, done loved on herself, you know. But this person will already know the truth. He even waiting for this to happen as well, too. He knows this. And he already aware that somebody is trying to, like, take him for his finances. And, you know, he could be aware that your ex is, like, you know, into voodoo as well, too. Just like this woman is. Or, you know, voodoo could be word of mouth. Like, you know, some form of manipulation here. To make it seem like, you know, that somebody here is, like, doing voodoo on you to take you out. Like, he could be sitting here saying that your karma masculine could come around saying that about you to this man. To get him to believe you. But he know for a fact that, you know, it's a karmic feminine that he was married to. She was definitely doing voodoo on this man. Abundance here to where he'll pass away, and he knows the truth about that, or he's finna find that out later on down the line about this karmic feminine here that act like she love herself, but she really full of conflict, and she feel like she will have success doing it. Yeah. That's crazy. They trying to set y'all up on both ends. That's crazy. Death magic. She feel like she will have success doing death magic for this man money. Yes, this person, this karmic feminine that he married. Yes, in Amber, transition. She even wants you to be taken out. I feel like she even trying to attach something to this man to where he... Oh, Lord have mercy, like... This is a lot. She just feels like she'll have success doing death magic or causing a permanent ending here. When it comes down to somebody, you know, want to marry somebody here. Somebody that he's admiring. She knows that this man wants to marry you. And she wants you dead. Literally. She wants to do death magic on you to where everything will end between y'all. If he gets with you, she want to, like, attach that to y'all. Just like how your ex even want to come in and say something about you, but also attach something to you, to him. You know, just like how his karmic ex is trying to do it. The woman that he was once married to. She wants to do the same thing. Since he don't want to be married to her, okay, well, you don't want me, you can't have nobody. That's how both of these karmic exes of y'all feel. Okay, you don't want me, you can't have nobody. How about that? That's crazy, but it's the truth. It's out here. Yeah, abandonment, emotional pain. Exactly. She want to cause a permanent end. Yeah, because she hurt. She hurt that somebody walked away from her. So she wants something to be done to you, too. Just like how he walked away from her, she wants you to get walked away from. What else? Y'all, this is coming very fast, too. So this divine masculine that's admiring you at this time, he's just waiting to come towards you. Because he waiting for some truth. What is this? Shit. This card just flew in reverse on top of death magic. These cards here. Divinity. Flying monkey in reverse. Abandonment in reverse. So somebody here is this divine masculine here that's admiring you, that's expecting something. He's waiting for something here, the truth. He waiting, like, or he, like, you know, waiting for some type of truth here about somebody here that's not divine. In the future, this karmic feminine here that won't be a flying monkey, that's over here manifesting, you know, like, you know, it's giving like she doing like some mirror magic, like she doing like, you know, some beauty magic, like trying to cloak herself. Do you feel what I'm saying? I know y'all feel what I'm saying. This probably trying to like dress it. She trying to dress it to make it look, you know, make it look good. What he say? Dress it to make it look real for me. That's what she trying to do. We got abandonment in reverse here. She don't want somebody to walk away from her. Yeah, this op here. She don't want that. She don't want this man to walk away from her. So she want to like, you know, come back around like, you know, like she good. Yeah, real love and conflict. She want to come around and start conflict. This Queen of Swords here, she very cold and calculated as well, so she thinks she's smart. Yeah, she think doing voodoo here is going to be a success. This Queen of Swords here. Yeah, to get somebody to switch up on you. But what's only changing is this death magic. That's the only thing that's finna switch up. So even if she did try something like that, she finna get that shit back. Yeah, that shit finna stick to her actual money. That's all she's trying to get is money. That's it. Soulmate, emotional pain. She just want to bring sadness to this man. And that's it. That's all. What's the overall message? Yeah. She just want to bring pain to somebody's soulmate here by doing death magic to get somebody to switch up on you. Yeah, she want to try to like bring some change to somebody here that's innocent here, or to somebody's child here. Yeah, and something here gonna be a surprise for this Jezebel here that's coming off like they unbothered. Manipulation, a high priestess, hello. Something being communicated here is shocking the hell out of a Jezebel here. This could be somebody's sibling here, or somebody here that come off like they very innocent. It's gonna be a shock to somebody, a shock to a Jezebel here. that coming out like they very much unbothered here. Yeah, because somebody here could probably want to like communicate something, or something here is being communicated at this time about how a high priestess or somebody here that's like in the shadows over here trying to manipulate shit behind the scenes. This person here that's a whole mistress is trying to manipulate something, or trying to manipulate somebody into like being viewed as a mistress. That's another thing. In the future here, this karmic family here that don't want to be a flying monkey, but they still got like a Jezebel spirit tied to them. And if this is not somebody that they was married to, then this somebody here is coming into your life that is could be a sibling of yours. You know, I'm just looking, I'm reading from all aspects. If this man here wasn't married to this person, just know that, you know, you could have a karmic feminine here that you already know the truth about. This person here could possibly try to, like, you know, get this person to do some shit to you. Yeah, this karmic feminine come on like she love herself, like, you know, she didn't heal, but she really coming in to cause conflict, but she may not be aware of that's what she doing. But she thought she got success with some type of death magic here, especially when it comes out to like ending somebody like marriage. This person here that's not divine, this come on like they not a flying monkey here. This somebody here that don't want to be abandoned. This op here, she wants attention. Queen of Swords, you could possibly know who the hell this is as well too. Yeah, you could possibly know who this is. And they telling you right now, and for some of y'all, this is a sibling of y'all's. This person here that's admiring you, this person that's admiring you here could, like, you know, pass away. Or they want somebody dead. Due to a married couple here. Somebody that's admiring you could, like, you know, end up passing away here. This person that's, and somebody here that's in a marriage here. And somebody could be passing away that admires you. And also somebody here that's married to a sibling. What the fuck is this shit I'm reading? My bad, y'all. This was crazy as hell. Lord have mercy. So you can have somebody that could end up passing away. This man here. And then somebody, you know, that's innocent here. This person could have been innocent in a marriage here. Like this person here. Or this could be like, you know, somebody's sibling here that's married that could end up passing away too. Like a married couple and a sibling as well too. Somebody like a group or somebody like that. Like, you know, somebody in a group. A sibling here that's a part of a group here. What's the overall message? I hope that makes sense. We got Queen of Wands here. Somebody had like they very much unbothered here. We got imprisonment, thoughts. This person here is very unbothered. This Jezebel act like they don't care about a Queen of Wands here, or they, like, you know, they could not care about a Queen of Wands going to jail, or she could not give a damn about going to jail. Somebody who want to cause conflict here, this op here, or who did cause conflict to your love life, this op here that, you know, try to use their looks or their money or something like that to get what they want. They going to jail, and they ain't their thoughts about this shit too. They ain't their thoughts about how they can, like, you know, lie, or they, like, how they told some lies here, or they could be sitting here saying, like, you know, how they can, like, come up with some type of lie on somebody that's innocent here. Yeah, this person here that was over here in their thoughts here, about some false information that they could have said about somebody that's innocent. This somebody here that could, like, you know, somebody could be very happy here. Something could be very shocked to somebody that's going to make somebody happy. We got moving on. Somebody could be very happy at the fact that somebody's moving on from a Jezebel here. Or somebody could probably feel like, you know, you will be happy that somebody's moving on here. Somebody could also find out that, you know, somebody lied on somebody innocent here. Somebody was over here spreading false information about an innocent person here. You got people admiring you at this time as well too. People here that, you know, with this transition here, like, I don't know, people could be showing admiration to your change. If this is not no physical death, they could be showing admiration when it comes out to, like, you know, you changing here. But somebody here that's married with a kid could pass on, y'all. I'm just saying. And somebody who admires you could end up passing away as well too. That's what I'm getting. But I do see that people do admire you. Do see you have some type of transformation here. Yeah. And I'm seeing strictly death, baby. This is like something that can't be. Somebody could have married somebody's sibling as well too. Or somebody could be married with a kid. Somebody could be finding out that the kid ain't theirs as well too. That right there could lead to a death. Yeah, somebody here that's in their thoughts here about, you know, some false information here. Somebody here could be having some type of, like, you know, somebody wants somebody's mental state to flip as well too. Yeah. by like spreading lies, and that'll make somebody happy, you know. That'll make somebody happy here. Somebody move on. Somebody here that's moving on from a family here. Or somebody here could be happy about some, you know, something here being a lie, something here not being the truth. Especially when it comes out to a kid here. That could really shock them and bring them happiness as well, too. So where they can move on from this Jezebel here that they had a family with. Yeah, we got Earth Angel here on top of Queen of Wands. And we got Love Spell. Yeah, somebody here that is moving on from a family, or somebody could, like, you know, be moving on to go have a family with an Earth Angel here. Somebody want to do a love spell to trap somebody. Yeah, we got Poverty here, Divine Masculine. This is on top of him, King of Cups. Yeah, Destruction in the house. The Veil in North Node here. Somebody here that's in the North Node could be watching behind the scenes. So this man here, literally, like, you know, this one who want to come towards you and have a family with you, he's definitely manifesting it, especially while he over here loving on himself. This one who won't be abandoning you, and he don't care about having a family with you, or somebody don't care about having a family with somebody here. But you got somebody here that definitely knows somebody got real love for you, and they want to cause conflict today. This opposition here. Yeah, this is a Queen of Wands here, and you also consider Queen of Wands too, Earth Angel. So you not only do you look good too, and this person here wants to attach a love spell to an Earth Angel to like trap somebody here, to get somebody left behind by this King of Cups here, due to some destruction here to y'all relationship. Somebody is expecting to do this too. This karmic feminine, she's waiting to do this shit. She behind the scenes. This person here watching somebody who in a North Node. She over, or she hiding something from somebody here that's in a North Node. But yeah, y'all, I hope this helped. I'm gonna leave it at that, and just know that, you know, they telling you to be very selective at this time when it comes down to like letting people in your life, because you clearly see how this can go. Somebody is definitely want to make their way towards you, but this man here, he might end up walking away from you, most likely, from the looks of it, and then it's gonna be destruction here because of somebody here, you know, that they dealt with. Or this could be somebody here that you could be letting in your home. If this ain't somebody from their past that they was married to, then if you end up marrying somebody and you got a karmic sibling, or somebody here that's coming off like they innocent here, coming to your house, interfering with your relationship, oh yeah, they gonna want to cause destruction. They definitely gonna want to cause destruction to that. Be mindful of who you choose to let in your life, and like, you know, just be mindful of that. Because I definitely see that, very much so. And this man really do got a lot of feelings for you too, and that's why somebody gonna want to cause destruction, because she gonna see how much this man really like you and how much he really love you. Even when you didn't have much, like this man here, even when you didn't have much, because maybe he could have experienced the same thing at one point in time, and that right there is gonna really, like, you know, bother somebody here that's a karmic feminine here. And this man here will definitely be seeing the truth. I don't know if this man gonna fold. Is this Divine Masculine, you know, folding on a collective? Let me just ask, just, you know, because I'm seeing what could go down. I'm not saying it can happen like that. I'm just saying, like, this is what can happen if this man don't, you know, have himself intact and, you know, control his urges. Like, if he's somebody who struggles with it, then he need to make sure he has that under control. Somebody who is not easily swayed. You know, that's who this, yeah, evil eye and emotional pain. Somebody here that's sending evil eye, they want to bring emotional pain. Somebody is definitely trusting their intuition about a false narrative here, or somebody coming in to, like, you know, tell a lie. Yeah, we got judgment. We got courthouse here. Yeah, somebody definitely is, like, you know, gonna make the right decision. Actual money, King of Swords, chakras. Yeah, this one gonna be in alignment. King of Cups, here he go again. Yeah, he trusts his intuition as well about somebody here that he admires. Yeah, especially when it comes out to somebody telling lies about somebody he got some type of relationship with, or somebody over here sitting here lying about, you know, somebody's stability, or what somebody do for work and stuff like that. Or, you know, a group here could be trying to lie to this man about you. He trusts his intuition here. Yeah, destruction. This man here, he knows somebody gonna reap what they sow behind doing this shit. Yeah, in the future. And it's all over finances, y'all. Somebody here that's sending you the evil out here that want to bring emotional pain to you. And it's because of finances. So this man here is trusting his intuition about false narratives. This man who is aware about, you know, he's being made aware here. He could also, you know, be trusting intuition as well too about somebody here telling lies. To get somebody to divorce you for some money here, or, you know, to get somebody to divorce you And it's going to be over actual money here. She wants this man to be cold towards you. Somebody wants somebody to be cold towards you. But somebody here is definitely in alignment with themselves. This divine masculine here, he's very much in a loving energy. I also get that, you know, somebody here is trusting their intuition about somebody coming in to tell lies on you. To get this man to divorce you by sitting here saying that, you know, you just want them for their finances. Somebody here is very cold. And they going to come in like they also in alignment too. When it comes to your divine masculine, that got feelings for you, and they gonna want to come in between y'all relationship by trying to cause destruction. So just keep that in mind. It just depends on this man. Is he gonna believe what people say about you? Is he even gonna allow them to get in his ear about you? Whether it's somebody from your past or their past, like even their family and stuff like that, and their friends. Like this one who need to have a backbone and know how to use their discernment, and also, you know, don't be letting nobody get in your ear or in your business. So basically, your business be to yourself. You shouldn't be sitting here spreading your business about somebody. And not only that, y'all should keep your relationship private as well too, until y'all can build like a firm, you know, foundation with each other to where, you know, the trust is very much intact. Not to say you won't trust this person, but yeah, you don't want to broadcast that too soon. Basically, they saying like this is something sacred, and y'all need to keep that to yourselves. So yeah, especially with letting people in your business. Alright, so I hope this helped. And I'm going to upload this on YouTube as well, too. I already got one uploading right now. And if y'all want to go check that out, y'all can. My YouTube link is on my page. And, yeah. Be sure to press the subscribe button, press bell, and press all so you won't miss nothing when I upload it. And, I'm going to try to get some clips up out of this as well, too. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope this helped, though.